rantings and ravings of a girl with a new bob. I feel like a flower. Muscle soup everywhere, creamy. Oh no. Flat white, the sun's out, I'm like in leggings. I have no major commitments today. Hello and welcome back to the vlog. As you can see, I am back home, back on Nantucket. It's, what day is it? April 10th, a Thursday. And this is the Getting My Life Together vlog. As you can see, nails are falling apart. Thank God I have my nail appointment today. It's actually a gorgeous day out. But yeah, over the next week or so, I'm just trying to like dial in my habits, get all my like little projecty things done, get excited and ready for the season because May is pretty hot and heavy in terms of schedule. I have weddings off island every weekend until the very end, and I am shooting a wedding. I'm assisting my good friend Emily, who you know from the vlog. We're doing a wedding in Italy together, so that is going to be so fun. I'm just excited to be home, honestly, and ground down and like just enjoy this time and hang out with my friends who are here. So it's been nice to be home and to be with our kitties who I love so much. So yeah, today gonna get my nails done, then I have a few calls, and then I have a bunch of like fun packages to open. I kind of do this sometimes when I travel. I like save up a bunch of packages and open them all at once because I don't, whatever. So I want to show you some of the things I got. I like bought a pair of jeans and then I was gifted a few things that I'm very excited about. So excited to go through all of those things and kind of do a little spring shopping moment with you. I'm going to go for a walk. I'll take you along with me. It's a gorgeous day. It's been kind of like a rainy April, which honestly is good. I like rainy April because it means nice May and June and July, hopefully. So rain away April, but it's gorgeous out today. Little wind, like there's no wind. So we're gonna take advantage of that and go out and go for a little stroll. Just went to a yoga class this morning, but it was kind of like one of the mellow ones. So I figured little yoga, little walk, perfection. Tomorrow I have my sculpt class with Michelle. So I've been trying to like do walks on days that I have a more mellow yoga situation. Like my goal is like 3 walks a week, and then maybe 5 or 6 workout classes a week, some of those being yoga. Because honestly, when I start working, I don't make time to work out that much. So anyways, let's do this. Let's go for a walk. Probably gonna be horrible sound because of the wind, but we're here, it's sunset, it's not windy for 1 second, and we're taking cute pics, yay! Oh, glorious. The moon. Wow, the moon. Oh wow. Oh wow, wow, wow. Kind of matching. Yes. Wait, who's Bagel and who's Shamir? I'm Bagel. Shamir. Good morning. It's actually like a nice sunny day. For some reason I thought it was gonna be gross today. Maybe it will get worse, but we've got the new nails going. I forget if I've showed you. We went with short and yellow. So I have been like thinking about maybe getting a haircut, and I was like, you know what? If I mix it up with my nails, maybe that will like satisfy my desire for change for just a little bit longer. So I really love them. I'm like loving the short square, which I never thought I would. I feel like I got square last year, but they weren't short enough. So it kind of looked funky and off, and the color wasn't right. So I feel like if you're gonna do square and you're normally a long almond girl like myself, go short. Make sure they get very short. But I'm lucky with my nails, at least they grow back like very fast. I could probably have like long nails again in 2 months. So that is a lot less of a commitment. And yeah, just enjoying my coffee, going to sculpt in a little bit at Michelle's Dance Space studio. So excited to get back into the groove with that. It's been a good week of like moving and workouts, so and walks and such. So that's feeling good. And then I'm really like craving a good like clean out, purge, organizing frenzy this weekend. I don't really have anything on the schedule, and like the weather's gonna be kind of gross, which again, in an ideal world, you can clean it out on a sunny day, so you can like throw stuff outside and all that, but it's good. And I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, I'll check you in a little bit. Okay, it is a kind of gross, rainy Saturday, and I went and grabbed some coffee with a friend, and now I am at home, and it is time to tidy up, organize, get my head around this next week. But first, we're gonna make a beverage. And I had this when I was in Lisbon, and it was called a cafe limonada, and it's like a San Pellegrino kind of style, like sparkling lemonade with espresso. And even though I don't have an espresso machine, I do have my little Cometeer espresso things, so we're gonna do that. So I brought the actual San Pellegrino limonada, but there's a lot of sugar in there, so I'm gonna make it like full strength sugary yumminess. But then I also bought these spindrifts because I think I could probably hack it so I like do a half and half. So if I love it, I'm not drinking like a limonada a day, you know? So we're gonna make that today. Oh gosh. Okay, well that was a shit show, but the cafe limonada, delicious. I accidentally spilled some chowder on the floor. Okay, well clearly that kind of went horribly wrong. So what happened is I was going to get the coffee and I like knocked over this like clam mussel chowder, and not only did it like fall onto the floor, the container cracked open, mussel soup everywhere, creamy. And I was like, oh no, I don't know if there's like garlic or onion in there, so like I don't want the cats to like get after it, so I was just stressed. So but I did make my cafe limonada. It was delicious. So sorry about that. I did want to show you some cute things I have recently purchased and or received as PR. Okay, first, it's kind of like a joke that like there's all these like recession indicators, because we are probably gonna go into a recession, and one of them being like these different fashion trends and music and stuff that's kind of coming back. And you know how I know it's gonna be a recession? I bought freaking boat shoes. These are like the OG Sperry boat shoes. I, no joke, in like 2008, literally, the recession, I had the dark brown pair with the like white soles. My sister had this pair, and I wore those things to the fucking ground. Like that was my go-to shoe for years, and I kind of was like, okay, we're done, never doing that again. But I saw them on like Pinterest. It was like the fisherman aesthetic. Again, it's my life, okay? And I really did not think I would go back, but I loved the way people were styling them, and I've always had like a hit or miss relationship with loafers. I haven't found a loafer I've really loved, so I feel like this style of boat shoe kind of gives like half boat shoe, half loafer. So, and I love the leather of it all. These I purchased, even though I have worked with Sperry in the past. Big fan, and they're like relatively, for a leather shoe, pretty affordable. It's $100. Again, not cheap by any means, but not like exorbitant. I feel like shoes are now like $150, $200 these days, and only go up from there. I was recently gifted this brand, Sunku. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. It's a French brand, Sunku. This jazzy little number. I'm trying to think of like how I would want to style this. I could see definitely like a pair of linen pants. I feel like I have a pair of black linen pants. Definitely something like flowy and simple on bottom. Maybe even, I don't think I have a pair of like flowy white linen pants, but if I did, that would be fun. I'll look around what I have. These jeans, and they're really cute. You can't really tell how they're big, but you know what I like? The back goes up a little bit, so there's like not as much gaping, and then this kind of goes down. I like this like V shape. I wish more jeans did that. Look, the waist is like teeny tiny, but they're so fun. It's kind of Beetlejuice, but in a cute way, and the material is really nice and thick. This bag from Saison, so fun. And the other thing I got from Saison is these are really cute. You can kind of see they're like a pinstripe, light blue. Okay, oh, wow. This is where we're at. We've got Barney in our little snuggly blanket, and then Queequeg is in his favorite little basket. Hey, buddy. And the lighting kind of looks a little creepy because I've got this little orb going. And Chris is a friend. They're hanging out downstairs with watching the hockey game. And I'm gonna make myself some of the Meghan Markle pasta. I think it was Martha Stewart who really pioneered that recipe, but I have been like making it a bunch and it's so good. It's like the one pot tomato pasta. So I will take you along for that process. It's delish. And at first I started and I did just like the tomato stuff and kind of made the sauce, cooked the pasta separate, and then added it, which I know that's not the recipe, but I was like kind of worried. Didn't think that like adding the water to the whole thing was gonna work, and it does. And I did that last time and it was so much better. Like I already liked it, and then I did it the way you're supposed to do it, by boiling the water in the tomato sauce situation. Incredible. And hopefully I don't spill any more chowder on the floor. Good morning. It is a Monday. Oh, I tried to use my coffee pitcher as the tripod and clearly that was a bad idea. Okay, let's try this again. I'm just gonna hold the camera for now. Keep me from yapping too much. But anyways, yeah, yesterday I just kind of bopped around the house and cleaned. And it was like one of those days where I had nothing scheduled, which is my favorite kind of cleaning day because I could take my sweet time. And by that I mean like check TikTok every other room. And that felt great to really like do a good reorganization, declutter. I got rid of some old jewelry, reorganized the bathroom. Yeah, it felt amazing. This is my outfit for the day. I forget if I showed you this pullover. It's from this brand, Sloppy Joe, and it is so cute and cozy and oversized. I'm wearing their like size 1. I love them. They're so good. Okay, I just left the orthodontist. I looked and it was like treatment start date, and it was literally like 2 years ago. So I've had Invisalign for 2 years. They said it would take 9 months. So just a warning. Again, I'm sure people have like a much faster situation, but I guess my teeth were kind of jacked on the bottom. So you gotta see. We're on the home stretch, I believe, but I've had 3 rounds of, I had the initial round of like almost 30 trays, and then I had 3 additional rounds of trays. So it's a lot. I'm still so glad I did it. Worth every penny. I like love the result. I can definitely tell a difference. So worth it. It's just a slog. So I'm getting pretty lazy. Hope my orthodontist isn't watching this, but I am getting pretty lazy with wearing my trays during the day. Like I'll take it off before I drink coffee and then I kind of forget about it for a while. The top is all done. It's just the bottom that needs to finish, but he said it's moving along. So one of these days I will be done with this. But you're never really done because you have to wear the retainers at night. But still worth it. All right, now I have a few little errands to do, and then I'm gonna go grab coffee with a friend. Then I have kind of the day to make some fun outfit content. Okay, I am in the middle of filming some like sponsored content in my kitchen, and I have to be like cooking. If you ever want to see like the true chaos that it is, true Instagram versus reality moment, crazy. It is, let me just reiterate, the easiest gig in the world. So not a complaint from me. This is awesome. And actually this brand, you'll see when I post it, is I've gotten lucky this season a lot of cool brands that I am a customer of, that I get to work with now. So that is the dream, and like the perk of like being able to do this just as like a side hustle is that I get to be very picky, and I don't have to work with things that I don't want to do. So it's so nice to like get opportunities where I'm like, oh yeah, I already have that. So it's been great. But I just wanted to show you like the reality behind the scenes. It's never that aesthetic. And the cats are love to get into what I'm doing, which I love. So yeah, no complaints. I just wanted to show you like the behind the scenes of that. What else was I gonna say? I feel like I've had a lot of thoughts. I just need a break from what I'm doing over there, to tell you about the bloodbath that was my freaking dentist appointment. I had to like, either they canceled or I had to cancel. There was like a pretty sizable gap, maybe like a year between cleanings, and I have pretty like delicate teeth. I think I do my best, you know, but you know, I always have lots of crap and whatever. And it was, I swear, like when I was a kid, there was a time I fell asleep in the dentist chair getting a filling. That's how relaxed I was. And meanwhile today, they used a little water pick and it was excruciating. I like shed a tear. It was so painful. And I was like, wait, when were cleanings this disastrous? So anywho, that has been my big day, is that, but it's sunny out, and so life is good. And tomorrow I am going off island to Boston to see Caleb Heron with some friends, so very excited for that. And just to get off for a second before like dive back into work. I'm sorry, I won't start shutting up about like preparing for work. Everyone's like, yeah bitch, we work 24/7, so shut up. That's the voice in my head. Hello, it's Thursday and I'm back in the trusty, musty, rusty, beautiful little Mazda. I love this car. It is badass. It's 20 years old and it does the freaking job. Never has an issue starting up. I will keep this thing running as long as I possibly can. It is musty though. I'm in Boston and about to go to dinner, and then we'll go watch Caleb be hilarious. I'm very excited. I really have to pee. So I gotta go find a coffee shop and then we're gonna go have dinner. Okay, so excited, and see you soon. Also so grateful that it is such a gorgeous day. I feel like the difference between Boston in the sunshine and Boston in gross weather, two different cities, because my favorite Boston hobby is just like walking around. Everything is so cute. But if I can't stroll with comfort, then there goes all my joy. So anywho, very grateful for this sunshine. Morning, it's Friday. I just had the loveliest, delicious coffee experience at Broadsheet. Got like the whole thing, like breakfast sandwich. I bought some extra beans because we were running low. Flat white, this fun little fizzy espresso drink. Life is good. The sun's out. It's like such a nice day. I'm like in leggings. I have no major commitments today. Just have to get home. Life is good. And the show last night was so good. It was so fun. It was so good. And he brought out the comedian Chris Fleming, who I feel like I was introduced to via Caleb's podcast, who is so funny. And he's from Massachusetts, so there's a lot of good local humor. I love it. And it just kind of reminds me, like, yeah, just seeing shit live is just worth it. Like the energy in the room, and like everyone was just like loving it, which that is the most important thing to me. Like when I go to a concert or like people need to be a good audience. People need to be fun, and people need to hoot and holler and like make it fun. So it was great. What a good show. He's such a good performer. I think, yeah, obviously his career is doing great, but I think he could be one of those people in the next couple of years who like absolutely like is astronomical, just because he's so freaking funny. Anyways, I gotta get on the road, get back to Hyannis or Yarmouth and do the shuffle. But you know what's so nice? I just have my backpack with me with my clothes, and to be able to not be schlepping, it's like I'm realizing that's the thing. Like that is what I don't like the most, is like the luggage of it all. Just something to think about. Not that there's much I can do when wedding season comes around, because I just have to bring is what I have to bring. So, but yeah, traveling when you just have a backpack, it's bliss. It's bliss. Or no valuables to worry about. Bliss, 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 bliss. All right, I am back home from Boston, and I wanted to show you a few things that arrived while I was gone, even though I was gone for like 12 hours. Like I mentioned, I think at some point in this vlog, this like spring is my time to, you know, just fill any gaps in my wardrobe before I kind of like lock in, as if you will. So that's why I've gotten so many packages, in addition to the lovely treats that get sent to me. But I first want to show you, I had to pick out some spring things from Saison's like latest collection. First of all, this is like such a cute top. This is their Kylie sweater. It definitely runs like fitted true to size. Like this is a small, and it's like nice and fitted. So cute, like such a great like classic basic button-down sweater, can go with everything. Very timeless. And then I want to show you the other pieces. Okay, this top is just so fun. I feel like a flower. It's so cute. This like, I love all the details. So it's kind of like, it has this little lighter layer, and then you have kind of the circular like flowy flower petal moment over it. When I ordered it, like it kind of looked a little more subtle online, and it's definitely more statement-y than I expected, but I kind of love that. This is like the perfect, you know, you just need a pair of cute jeans and heels and like boom, outfit. This is a moment. And also I feel like it's great for us short torso girls, because it hits like right at that perfect point, whereas mostly tops will like hit me at awkward lengths along my hips. So I love this one. I think this is my favorite thing that I ordered. It's just, I'm like, I already have visions of wearing this for my birthday this summer. So if you're a Leo and you love attention, this top is for you. Okay, I swear the length of all these shirts are like for me. They are like perfect, again, perfect crop level. This one has a really fun back bow detail. I would have to figure out the bra situation, probably be like little sticky nippies. This is a size 4, which is like my smaller of 2 sizes in Saison. I'm either a 4 or a 6. And it said to like get your true size. I think you can like size up, but I really think you should size down. I feel like a 2 would also be really cute and be a little bit more cinched, but I do like this fit because it kind of feels like a little tee. This material is like smocked, so it is like stretchy. I feel like this could be good for girlies with like larger chests. Not me, I don't have that, but I could see that like being cute and it still being like fitted, and the smocking is definitely like a forgiving texture for a lot of different shapes and sizes. So I love this one. I think this is probably the shirt I'm going to like be wearing the most. I feel like this is like, again, I could put on like cute jean shorts and it could be a little bit more casual, or dress it up with like a nice pair of like slacks or something. Oh, I just thought like a flowy white skirt with this. I don't have a flowy white skirt, but now I want one. So we love her, very versatile and just fun. And then finally this top that felt very like Portugal inspired. I love this, like it almost looked like tiles. Fun, puffy, and I think it looks best tucked in. It's a like very kind of thin material, so easy to tuck, but there's not a ton of extra fabric. So this also so fun. It's just nice having like some fun blouse options, because a lot of times if I'm going out to dinner, I just kind of want to wear jeans and not do anything too crazy. So I feel like a fun top, you're good to go. I ordered a pair, I've never had the Rothy's like slide sandals. I have really been living in their clogs this winter, so I thought maybe this will be my version of the slide. I feel like once a year, like around springtime, I will buy my like go-to sandal. So I have like a pair of great Birkenstocks that I love. And this year I was like, okay, I need, you know, a fresh like go-to everyday sandal. And these have been kind of something I've been eyeing for a long time, and I love this style with the cross strap. I'm hoping that they fit. All right, cute, very comfortable. Yeah, these are great. Guys, I'm sorry. I feel like this is like the most manic try on ever because I'm in like 10 different rooms. But I just got this jacket, Wrangler. This one is gifted, so Wrangler sent this to me. But it's like fun and different, cute little cropped. Again, I have a million and one of jackets like this, but not in this color. It's kind of like a dusty rose. Wrangler's jeans, I feel like are highly underrated. I feel like last year was the year I was put on the map with Wrangler's jeans. Yeah, this is so cute. It's kind of like a hybrid between a jacket and a shirt. So I thought I would show you that as well. And then I really have to like put these clothes away. Lots of fun spring outfits to come with all these fun things. It is gorgeous out today, which is, it's maybe like 50 degrees, but you know, in the spring, 50 degrees feels like 70 degrees. It's so glorious and I'm just like in the best mood, and yeah, life is good. I'm so glad I went to Boston. I was like, is it worth it? Like doing the whatever, but not having my stuff with me is like, makes it so easy. You just had a backpack and like bopped in and out, and having my car over there, it's such a gift. And like, it's such a fun experience, and just to get a change of scenery. And actually last night I bumped into my best friend Lindsay, who you've probably seen on the vlog at some point. She lives in Boston as well, and she just happened to be on Newbury Street when we were, so it was a very like serendipitous kind of moment. Like I said, the show was truly so funny, and I'm so grateful that I got to see him at this point, because I just am like, watch his career. I know it's gonna like absolutely blow up. So funny, so hilarious. And yeah, now I have to like put all this stuff away, and I'll probably go for a little walk because it's so nice. I would be stupid not to. Okay, I just got home from the brewery, and that was so fun. We played cornhole. Of course, that was horrible because I just suck at cornhole. And then went to Nikki's house this morning or like this afternoon for brunch, which was so delicious. She's just a good cook and like impeccable spread. This is my little Easter outfit for the day. This was the like Doen Gap collab dress, and then I'm wearing my little Saison sweater over this. She's fun, it's giving like church, but cute. So I think we're gonna go out to dinner tonight. This is a real like three-peat weekend. Out to dinner Friday, brunch Saturday, dinner tonight. Okay, so it's been a great weekend. I am, yeah, just vibing. So happy Easter. I will see you tomorrow. Hello, it's Monday. This is something I have not told anyone I am doing, but tomorrow I am going to cut my hair. So I curled her all nice for her last day existing. I'm thinking like right here, like right on my shoulders. I was at first thinking collarbone, but my hair does grow pretty fast. And I have been hemming and hawing about this for a very long time. I love my long hair, but as you know, if you've watched the vlog for a while, it is so much work and so much maintenance just to have it look mid. This is like the best my hair can look, and that is when I like curl it. This all takes a long time and it damages the hair. So for it to look good, I have to damage it, which is like chicken and the egg. It does not like, it's just lifeless. Honestly, if I wanted like a healthy trim, I'd probably have to take this much off, but I feel like that's what I've been doing for the last 3 or 4 years, is like it grows and then I have to cut it all off, grows, cut it all off. So I'm just kind of over it. I think it looks, I love the long hair. I love how it looks on me. I just want a refresh. I just want a little rebrand, and I feel like this is gonna be, there's all these like little things that I've been doing this month. Just got Botox. I like biannual Botox, and I have a facial later this week. I've got my nails cut short. I'm like, we need a full like system reset. I want to go into this season with like lots of good energy, and I just feel like hair everyone's like, oh, it's just hair. It's like, it's like one of the first things you see about a person. And so if it's not like a reflective of their like vibe and style, you know, yeah, for some people it is just hair and it really isn't that deep. But for some of us, we like to create the whole vision. So no judgment either way. Honestly, I wish I didn't care as much about hair. And here I am with like very easy to take care of hair. It's pretty pin straight most of the time. But yeah, it is. My original plan was to like, I would cut my hair halfway through the summer. That way I would be like all nice and tan. But then I was just like, fuck it. I'm over it. I don't care. I might regret it. Not the end of the world. So I've been looking back at a lot of photos from 2020 was the last time I got it cut short. And was just looking back, I was like, no, that's cute. And it grows so fast. I feel like by 2021, it was already like mid-length. So I'm not super worried. Gotta just keep taking my little hair vitamins and call it a day. Again, of course, like that's another reason I wanted to curl. I'm like, this isn't your last chance, bro. If you want to do this tomorrow and your hair looks this good today, like that means something. So just wanted to let you know. I'm going upstairs to film a bunch of like cute little styling videos. This is probably my like last hurrah with like a day where I just like plan all this stuff and shoot it all. Usually in the summer I kind of transition my like style videos just to like documenting my daily outfits, which I also love because I just don't have the time to post together other stuff. So let me show you just the chaos that is my room when I do these videos. It's kind of a crazy mess. We've got the ring light going, all the clothes on the bed. You'll see all the fun little outfits. Okay, I am gonna go start filming. Okay, I did it. I chopped off my hair. I cannot tell you how like obsessed I am. I feel truly like a different person. This is the vibe going into the summer. I love it so much. I feel like such a weight is lifted. I cannot explain it. Like the last year or so, every time I would get like a healthy haircut with my longer hair, I would be so sad. Every time they cut, I was like, oh, like I just felt like I was losing and it was so long, but like getting this amount chopped off feels so good. I'm just so obsessed. I love how it looks like just pinned straight like this, how she blew it out. It like is so cute and I'm excited to see what it looks like waved a little bit. I love it. I think I'm gonna have such an easier time styling. Now it's short like this. I feel like me, and I feel like me in this next era. And I'm just, yeah, this is exactly what I wanted. I am obsessed with Melissa. She nails it like every single time. She's so good at listening and never cuts too much, and she's always just like, are you sure? And she always just like nails the cut, and I just love the super blunt. I just feel like it works better for my kind of thin hair, honestly. It just looks so much healthier and I love it. I keep wanting to do just this because I feel so free. Hi, it's the next day. I'm wearing this shirt again because I love it. The gals at For Now gave this one to me. By the way, if you're ever on Nantucket, definitely, there's so much good shopping on Nantucket. Yeah, mind you, it's not a bargain area. You do have to invest, but even just for the window shopping of it all, so many good boutiques. Like the style is amazing. I feel like we're pretty blessed. It's a good place if you like want to come treat yourself. Yeah, we have places you can spend your money. But anyways, it's such a beautiful day. Really excited. I have a chunk in the middle of the day where I can go for like a super long walk, which I've needed to do. This is one of those weird weeks where like my workout schedule just isn't aligning at all. I've had things in the morning when I normally do my like classes and it just hasn't been working. So definitely want to go for a long walk, move the old bod. I also didn't want to go work out this morning because I wanted to like rock my day 2 blowout. I feel like I added a little bit of a swing in the front. I'm definitely gonna have to like learn how to perfect the swing on this side. I mean, I can't actually tell which side I like the better swing wise, but we'll keep workshopping. I think I'm gonna have to invest in some like texture spray so when I air dry we can like make it a little beachy messy. I just feel like the possibilities are endless. I am going to wrap up the vlog here. It's been a minute. It's been a while. You know, it's just, let's title it Rantings and Ravings of a Girl with a New Bob. That's the headline. And yeah, I so appreciate you guys for watching. Yeah, I just appreciate you. Bye bye.